Yeah, this is Jim Simon back again with another video, and in this video I'm going to do a DVD update with all the stuff I've gotten over the last little while. DVD, got a couple Blu-rays. I only have 2 Blu-rays in it, but the rest are all DVDs. But anyways, I'm going to do like an update video. I just got a knock about a half hour ago, and it was a FedEx guy, had a delivery for me. I ordered a couple Blu-rays and a couple movies. They just come in today. So there's what that's just my receipt saying what I ordered, and then there you can see the styrofoam in the bottom of the thing my movies were in. So I didn't do a big order, but I ordered a couple of wrestling Blu-rays and that I wanted, and 2 regular movies. I didn't do a huge order, but I did order a couple of things. So I'm going to update that and that other stuff I picked up, like that Walmart stuff. So let's get started what I've got over the last little while. Okay, the first thing I got is the 1998 movie, which is one of my favorite. It has Edward Furlong in it. He might best remembered for his movies of American History X and Terminator 2, although he's known for this one. There's another movie I got him in here that I'm going to show coming up. So I got 2 Edward Furlong movies in this update. And it also stars Jesse Andrews, who I've seen on other movies. I forget exactly what I've seen him on, but I've seen him in other things. And James DeBello and Sam Huntington, who played on Jungle to Jungle, is on this. Anybody else in here I know? I can't remember because I haven't seen this for a while. Of course, Kiss is in here. Kiss themselves, the actual real band Kiss plays in this movie. Shows up in this movie. And also, I believe Ron Jeremy has also got a part in this. The porn star Ron Jeremy is also in this as well, which is funny to see him in here. But Ron Jeremy does have a part in Detroit Rock City. Kiss the Rules Goodbye. This has always been one of my favorite movies. I like Detroit Rock City. I know some people don't like it, but I've always been one that's always liked that movie. So, and the next thing I picked up was a miniseries starring Amy Smart, who was unknown at the time when this movie came out. And I think it came out in like 2000. It's an NBC movie. It's on the 70s, on the decade. I wanted to get the 60s one like this too, but the 60s one was out of print, so I couldn't get the 60s one. I wanted to get both the 60s and 70s, but I'm glad I got the 70s with Amy Smart, and it's called Where Were You When Disco Was King? In front of the 70s. I seen this miniseries actually when it first came out on NBC. I watched the whole thing back in 2002 right there, and I can't wait to see it again. It's been a long, long time since I've seen this. About 11 years, so I can't wait to get around to watching this again. And seeing, I forget everything that happens on this movie, because like I said, I haven't seen it in a long, long time, but I'm looking really forward to watching this 70s movie. Can't wait to get around to watching that. Okay, and then the next thing I picked up is an 80s movie with Billy Crystal and Danny DeVito, which I found over in the Giant Tiger in the bargain bin. And it is Swim Woman from the Train, which is a pretty funny one. I have not seen this movie in years. I bet you haven't seen this movie in at least 15 years since I've seen this movie. It's been a long time since I've seen Swim Woman from the Train. I haven't seen this movie in ages. I picked that up on DVD for $2. It was over in the bargain bin at Giant Tiger, so I picked that up. Swim Woman from the Train, which is a movie I really love, so I picked that one up. And then I told you I had another Edward Furlong movie here. Now this came out in 1998 and 8, I think around just before American History X. It was either 98 or 99, it was after American History X. I can't exactly remember. But I know it was shot entirely in the Baltimore area, and it is directed by John Waters. And it has him and Christina Ricci in. It's called Pecker, which is a John Waters film. Pretty good movie. I've seen this before. I also got this over at the Giant Tiger bargain bin. Very good movie. I don't know if everybody on here has ever seen Pecker or not, but it's really good. So Edward Furlong's only known for Terminator 2 and American History X, but he's also known for Detroit Rock City and Pecker. They're about the only movies that he's known for. I don't think he's played anything else other than them ones, but this is really good too, Pecker. So I picked that up. So I got 2 Edward Furlong movies this time in this update. And then I got, let's see, what can I show next? Let's show these 2 next. Okay, the next thing I got is a historical 50 different documentaries on the Vietnam War called America's Conflict, which I picked up for $10 at Walmart. And you open it, because I'm into that kind of stuff, war stuff. So some people don't like that stuff, but you pick it up and it's like a 10. There's the back. It's got 50 different documentaries. There's what the back looks like. And then you open it, and what's cool about these, well, I don't know if it's really cool or not, but what's cool about these is all the DVDs are individually in little slip things. Like they're not in like, you know, like when you usually get disc flipper kind of things. They're in like a like a slip thing that I don't know what you call them exactly, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you can see them right there. And there's all 4 of them, and you just got to reach in behind to grab them out. There's 4 of them in there. There's 3 in there. There's the other one. So that's how they put them ones in there. They're all good. The DVDs are in good condition. Just they put them in the thing. So. And I also had that's made by the same company. You get these back in here. Now they don't want to go in. Usually they go right back in. This time they don't want to go back in there. So here we go. And but made by the same company. I also picked up the Civil War one, which is made by the exact same company. A breathtaking 10-part journey into the bloodiest war in American history. Then you got the back with it includes this runs approximately 450 minutes, and it has a total of 10 parts. And then you see like Abraham Lincoln. It talks about Abraham Lincoln's involvement in the Civil War, and you got General Lee, Robert E. Lee in there, and it talks about him. You got what else to talk about? And all kinds of stuff. If you like the Civil War and stuff on different wars, how married during America's darkest period, you gotta definitely pick this up, the Civil War. If you like that kind of stuff. Some people do and some people don't. Now this one here, the Vietnam War runs 23 hours, which is insane. 23 hours, that's 26 minutes. You might as well say 24 hours. By the time you get everything, it's about 24 hours. And this one runs 4 to 5 hours, so this one's pretty good. Both of them are good. Civil War and Vietnam War. Very good sets to have if you like war and stuff like that. Okay, and the next thing I picked up is a Charlie Sheen. I found this up at the Walmart. Charlie Sheen, Born to be Wild, an authorized documentary on Charlie. Now, the thing with me and Charlie Sheen is I've been a Charlie Sheen fan for years, way before he played on like 2.5 Men, and then all this trouble he's been getting in lately, like with the stuff, like the incidents he's been getting into lately and that, and being arrested and stuff like that. So I've been a fan of Charlie Sheen for years, like since the early 90s, so I have a lot of his movies. You actually see me in a video in the past, do an update showing all my Charlie Sheen and his brother Millie Estevez movies, which was one of my videos I did a while back. But anyways, yeah, so I picked up that Charlie Sheen documentary, which I've already watched. That's pretty good, by the way. It's not the best. It's more like they could have made a better job on it, but it's not too bad. But it just talks about all of his stuff from when he got into the show business all the way up to the more recent stuff, like what happened with between him and the 2.5 Men, about him leaving the show and stuff like that, and all his trouble that he's gotten into is all on this documentary. So, and the next thing I picked up, I think everybody's got this one, is the 3-disc set of the greatest cage matches of all time. I was pretty happy with this set. It's not the best. I did leave off some good cage matches. But overall, if I on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it maybe an 8, 7, 8 maybe. Just because they put the San Martino Sabisco cage match on it, which I've been waiting to get on DVD for a long time. And the only thing I think I wish one of the cage matches they should have put on here, that's a couple of them that wasn't on here, was the Bruno San Martino versus George Steele cage match, which is on inside the WF Steele cage from the Coliseum video from the 80s. They have it on that VHS, but they never put it on this one. And also, it doesn't have Andre versus Kamala from Maple Leaf Gardens, which was a good cage match that they didn't put on this set either. And no Andre versus Big John Studd, which was weird because when you watch the intro to this, it shows him against Big John Studd, but they didn't put it on the actual set, which was weird. But you see it in like the opening of the intro to the cage match, which I don't know why they didn't include it on this set, but that's WB for you. They can repeat 100 of them on here, but they can't put ones people don't have on DVD yet. But ones that was on Bloodbath, they can repeat 1,000,000 times on this set. But it is what it is. So, like I said, overall, I'd give it maybe a 7, 8. It's pretty good. The cage match I was really glad to see they put on there was the one besides the San Martino and Sabisco one was the one between Flair and Kerry Von Erich from Christmas Star Wars from 1982. That's a legendary cage. I'm glad they put that one on there, which has always been one of my favorites. So, like I said, all in all, this is a very good set. I definitely recommend picking it up for your collection. So, next thing I picked up, you go with my Simpsons collection, because I got this on sale. I had it on sale. The box set is the 20th season, the complete 20th season of The Simpsons, which shows all the characters when you open it up over here that's played on The Simpsons on the front and back. Now the thing with this season, if you're a hardcore Simpsons fan, definitely pick this up. But the thing with The Simpsons, the fifth set in particular is you get no special features. Like, they really rushed to put this out, so if you want the special features and everything, they probably will release this again sometime, but probably not for a long time, being this just come out. I don't know if they'll ever release it again someday with that special features on it, but I just went ahead and picked it up. It's got all the episodes on there, just no special features, but it was definitely a very good season. The 20th season, The Simpsons really did a good job putting more episodes back on. They started getting good again. Like, some of the other seasons before that, like, 16, 17, 18, that was getting really bad, but the 20th season they started picking back up with good episodes again, so I was really happy to pick this up and glad to have the 20th season, which has one of my favorite episodes from that season, which has Mo, the bartender, where he falls in love with the woman and he finds out she's a little person, which is on this season, which is one of my favorite episodes, is on the 20th season. Also, the one Dangerous Curves are Homer and Marge met, supposed to meet back in the 80s, when they were kids riding their bikes, and it shows them meeting up with the Flanners, who are supposed to be on their honeymoon now, which was on this season, which is a very good episode. And overall, like I said, this is a very good season. I definitely give it a 10 for episodes wise. The thing with The Simpsons is I have all the seasons now up to date. The only one I'm currently missing is the new one that's got to come out this summer, season 14, which I don't know if it's out yet or not. But anyways, the thing with The Simpsons, I think, in my opinion, was the first 10 seasons were the best seasons of The Simpsons. After that, I think The Simpsons slowly started to go downhill, and then it's the 20th season I do really picked back up again, but The Simpsons is not going to be that over dominant power show that it was, back in the early 90s, when it was at its hottest period in the 90s, The Simpsons, and they're probably never be that hot again. I mean, it's always going to have its hardcore fans watching it. Like, I'm always going to be a Simpsons fan. I just don't think it's as big as it once was, The Simpsons, but it's still a legendary show, and it's still always one of my all-time favorite episodes. And probably in the upcoming video, I'm going to show you my entire Simpsons collection. Once I get the 14th season, I'm going to do showing my collection so far of all the Simpsons, which will be in the upcoming video. So, and speaking of The Simpsons, last night I watched the Frank Grimes episode from season 8, which is one of my favorites. It's funny when Frank Grimes snaps at the end of the thing and goes, "Look at me, I can be lazy too. I'm Homer Simpson. I don't need to do my work because someone else will do it for me. Do, do, do." And then he ends up getting electrocuted. That was funny. That's one of my all-time favorite episodes, the Frank Grimes ones. I never get tired of that episode from season 8. But yeah, anyways, but on with the updates. So I got 2 Blu-rays left to show. The first one I'm going to show is WWE Over Limits 2011, which shows The Miz in the front. Looks like Miz and Daniel Bryan. I've not seen this pay-per-view yet. I will watch it once I get around to watching the Blu-ray. I normally don't order the pay-per-views, but the thing with me when I do actually watch WWE is I don't watch as much as I used to, so when I do get to watch the pay-per-views, I actually enjoy them. Or anybody else that watches WWE all the time, like I watches Raw and SmackDown every week and watches every pay-per-view, get tired of it. Where me, when I watch a pay-per-view, I get really into the WWE just because I don't watch as much as I once did, but I'm really looking forward to watching this one, Over the Limits. So, which has got some really good matches on it. And then I also picked up the US edition. And I heard this was sold exclusively at WWE.com, I think. One of my friends on here told me, I think it was Brandon, that told me that WWE Extreme Rules was exclusive to WWE Shop, which is just like Judgment Day 2002, so this could become rare down the road. Extreme Rules 2011, so I can't wait to get around to watching this. So this looks to be really, really good. So there's John Cena in the front. So anyway, so yeah, so that's everything I've been picked up that I picked up over the last little while. And I'll probably have another video updates later this week. I'm going to try to find my figures. YWC Attic 84 wants me to do a collection showing my figure collection, but I have to still look for them. I'm looking for them in my basement currently right now. I should have them. I'm going to try to find them by the end of the week. There's a lot of stuff down there, so I've really been trying to look for them. They're in a tote somewhere. I'm going to dig them out and I'm going to show you my figure collection. I have all the old LGNs. I'm going to do that in an upcoming video, and also I'll have some DVD updates coming up in videos down there, and I'm also going to show my Simpsons collection and my Friends collection in an upcoming video, so you'll have that to look forward to. Which a couple of these videos will probably be up by the end of the week. So this one's for today, and probably by the end of the week, by Friday, I'll have a couple more videos up. I don't know exactly what they're going to be yet, but they'll be up by the end of the week, whether it's DVD collections or updates, or if it's just going to be my figure collection. But I'll let you know by the end of the week. I'm going to continue to look for my figures. So, but anyways, this has been the Marv 800, and that's on my DVD Blu-ray update for this time. And I'm out.